from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy!
Thank you for watching our show. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. How you doing? I'm full of information. Let's get started. It's time for... Come on. What I love about my new life is that I can do spontaneous things at the drop of a hat, you know, and it's real easy to put myself together. I like the mask culture because you only have to do half of your face. So I got a phone call yesterday. It was from my niece Alex, but I didn't answer. So then there she is. So then she texts me. And I'd gone back to sleep. I woke up like 11 o'clock in the morning. Like okay. So she says, I'm 25 minutes away. I'm like, what? It's okay. I keep a very neat house, very clean, organized. Like, I'm ready. The bedroom's down there. She knows. So I said, wow, I knew we were supposed to have a girls' weekend, but I kind of thought she was either going to come today or tomorrow. I had no idea, but I was ready. So I had these tickets, and I wasn't even gonna take a +1. I was just gonna go myself. Fred from Media Takeout, he and I, he had his ticket. We went to the Mary J. Blige premiere. Wow. And my intent was to go out for dinner with my niece afterwards and then be home in time for Seinfeld. You know how I do, 11 o'clock, that's it, right? So this is Mary. She looked really, really beautiful. Fred from Media Takeout was waiting for us. It was at the Met, all those steps. But you know what? With one crook of each arm and feet, thank you for not failing me. Yep, I was wearing a romper, by the way, like ridiculous. Turned all the way up, like panty shorts, a romper, long sleeve, very open, and very pushed together. So I didn't do the red carpet, I didn't care. So Fred's there, Andrew, thank you so much. Andrew, who gave me the tickets, he was at the door, ready. I said, yeah. I said, I'm sorry I'm late. He said, don't worry. We're at least an hour and a half behind schedule. I said, oh, okay. What's about to happen?
Right.
So he says, let me show you to your seats. There's nothing in the front row, but I got tickets at the aisle for you. And so if you want to leave or go to the bathroom, you can do that. So I said, perfect. So it's dark, dark, dark. And I'm still holding on for dear life and then Alex put her flashlight down. So there were no steps. I was like, okay, good, good, good. Just a hill, no steps. We had great seats. The documentary I found to be horribly depressing. But that's Mary, she writes her pain in her music. Look, it comes on TV tomorrow, so you'll be the judge. But it's called Mary J. Blige, My Life. It premieres tomorrow on Amazon Prime. I've seen enough. Will you watch? You're gonna watch?
Absolutely. I love Mary and I love that album. And so I really want to see the making of that album.
What album?
My Life. My life, my life, my life, my life.
No, what's the 411? Sus, good morning. Can we do a set of all Mary, please? And nothing slow and depressing.
Cool. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
What's the 411 My Life and Mary's whole catalog? She's one of my favorite artists of all time.
Yeah, she never has to make another song. But clearly she's still in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Yes, you are worthy. And I'm glad you've never thought about actually executing suicide. It's just, you be the judge. So in the meantime, while I'm getting dressed, I was already dressed. I was putting on my sneakers in the apartment, about to go to, the car was downstairs, my niece was ready, about to go to Mary. I get a text from Miss Jones. Like, oh God, what? I'm still in denial. I text you.
You did.
And you were like, what?
Uh-huh. It was such, like, devastating news.
He's got to be like 48, 49.
Yeah.
I have my theory, though, on what happened. And then I got back from Mary, and I started calling, you know, people from the True School. I called Mr. C, Mr. It's about my old radio intern, Skeletor. Nope, nope. I'm in denial. I'm in denial. C knew nothing. Nothing. I tried to get him to be on my documentary. Between me and Lifetime, we weren't able to locate him. Yeah. Yeah. But you saw him, like in the movie, that was the guy in the studio with me all the time, you know, the back and forth, and that was Skel. You know, Miss Thomas, please, it's easy to get in touch with me. Please tell me this is not true. Please. And then C, I hung up with him, and then I called Chuck Chillout. Chuck is like, you know, he follows me on Facebook. I just heard from him last week. He was saying like really nice things. Everything seemed great. And both guys together acted like girls. Like, no, this is not true. We are in denial. And I was in denial. And it was 10:55, and I had to get out of the Mary slump and out of the Skeletor slump. Seinfeld does it every time. Last night's episode was something I could identify with. Jerry had a date with a girl that he really, really liked and was ready to introduce her to his friends. So they're all out, and look, there are walnuts on the table. She sucks the salt off the walnuts. Do you remember me telling you that that's my trick?
Stuff? Yeah.
But put them back in there and shake them up. No. Revenge on my family for calling me fatso. Say, you know. I don't do that anymore. I just, you know, put them back and throw them away. But look, and potato chips, you lick them. So Jerry was with this girl. She was sucking the salt off of the walnuts and putting them delicately on a little plate underneath her teacup. Jerry is eating the walnuts, and I'm watching. Look, he's eating the walnuts, and he assumed that we're salt-free. But look, he's eating the walnuts. So finally, the two girls go to the bathroom. George is there too with a date. Very rare, you know. Yeah, he's very insecure. So the girls go to the bathroom. He goes, Jerry, what are you doing? Jerry's like, what? What? She sucked them and put them on the plate. Jerry spit all over the restaurant. It's like, what? No. I gotta. Anyway, it was that. Thank you for just being you. Yeah. So in the meantime, clap if you saw The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills last night. Okay. I missed it because I was out, but Erika Jayne told the ladies why she's divorcing Tom. And by the way, I believe every word. Norman has a theory.
Yep.
It's a good theory.
I got a theory.
But I don't believe that Erika would lie to us.
Well, watch the clip.
Watch the clip.
So my life drastically changed this week. I let go of my Lamborghini, I let go of my 16,000 square foot home, I let go of my marriage, I let go of everything. I literally made a decision that I had to. I left because he pushed me further and further out. The conversations that I used to have were now reduced down to a sentence or two. I thought about this and tried to talk and tried to work it out and tried. And I was met with such resistance.
Clap if you believe her. All right? Norman, present your theory.
Well,
even Bernie agrees with Norman. Oh, sorry, Bernie, I don't mean to drag you into stuff. Sorry, Burns.
Well, I think they're in a lot of trouble legally, or he is. So I believe maybe, possibly, allegedly, she came home from that Lake Tahoe trip, and which she mentioned nothing about a divorce. It was all like, oh, I love Tom. So she got home from that trip, and he told her, look, it's about to hit the fan. It's all going down. I'm gonna put the money in your account, and we're gonna say we're divorced. I'm gonna pretend this and that is happening to me, and you're gonna go on that show, and you're gonna say this and that.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. But I believe she has a heart of gold. You know, I don't believe that she would lie to us. If you're lying to us, Erika Jayne, I can't mess with you. And unfortunately, the Beverly Hills Housewives anymore, even though she's good to have those girls around her. Erika told Rinna how she served Tom the divorce papers. Here, take a look.
I didn't leave a note.
You just left.
I drove him to work, and I told him I loved him. And he said, thanks, hon. Like I was an employee. Oh, thanks, hon. Turned around and walked into the firm. And it's the last I've seen of him. I went home and started putting everything in the moving van. I drove off, went to my new place, spent the night there, and he was served the next morning.
I don't think that she's lying to us, Norman.
I don't want to believe it. I love Erika Jayne. I don't want to believe it, but you know, we'll see how it plays out.
By the way, her new place, 3 bedrooms, a pool, beautiful manicure. Look at this, look at this. Wah, 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 poor rich girl. Wah, wah, wah. She's gonna use the other 2 bedrooms for her jewelry and her shoes and clothing. Yeah. I don't believe she's lying. No, get out of here. All right, so, all right. When they clap, they don't hear me, so they're not good co-hosts. Okay. Only clap if you want to. Don't listen to her, please. Please. T-Pain, shout out to Tallahassee. T-Pain has become, it says he became depressed after Usher criticized him. Well, there's this new Netflix show. It's called This Is Pop. And T-Pain tells the story about Usher confronting him. Take a look.
He was like, man, I want to tell you something, man. I was like, what's good? I thought he was about to tell me something real. He sounded real concerned. He was like, man, you kind of f***ed up music. I didn't understand. Usher was my friend.
Are you tired?
You can always spot a first-timer. Gain flames with Oxy Boost and Febreze.
Literally at that point, I couldn't listen. Is he right? Did I f up music? And that is the very moment, and I don't even think I realized this for a long time. That's the very moment that started like a 4-year depression for me.
Now, I believe every word. And by the way, you did change music in a good way because now anybody can sing. All you gotta do is put that auto-tune here. Throw on the auto-tune, anybody could sing. You know, you didn't, and thank you for sharing about the depression. Usher. How dare you? See, Usher's the real voice, he doesn't need that stuff. Oh well, everybody on the radio now has the T-Pain thing going on. Sus, you say?
I say there's categories. Like I have people I like for their vocals, and I have people I like that makes good songs. That auto-tune made T-Pain different, and he made phenomenal music, so.
Well, I'm not the only one that the Beehive is attacking. Well, I'm used to it. I'm not scared of you kids. I'm gonna say what I want and want what I say. Yeah. But I warned you, Trick Daddy, through the TV yesterday when I shared, because he criticized Beyonce. He said Beyonce can't sing and Jay-Z can't rap. But now the Beehive is leaving bad reviews at Yelp for his restaurant. See, look. So Trick has a soul food restaurant. I bet you the food is good. And the grease might be only 1 day old. Like,
Perfect. Perfectly
yes.
aged, right.
Mashed potatoes, fried chicken, ribs. Vegan, stay away. Because even the collard greens have been soaked in pork. I know. But look, the Yelp reviews are terrible at his restaurant. He's dropped a lot. Now, I don't use Yelp. I like to go out for my food, but what is?
No, people are like leaving comments like, and you know they're the Beehive. They're like, it's like now he's like at a 2.7 out of 5, I guess. But they're like, the food is terrible. It's disgusting here. But you know they're Beehiver.
Did they say he has roaches or anything?
No.
Oh.
But he did. He said he did.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
He said I grew up with roaches. I'm not scared of bees.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So, by the way, you know, Cynthia's here live. And I don't know whether she's here with Mike or not, you know, her husband. But Cynthia, I know you're watching in the green room. Do you want to go out for dinner tonight? I mean, I was going anyway, you know, 5-course, 5 stars, the car waits, everything civilized and sophisticated. Throw on a number. Do you want to go out for lunch? Since I'm asking you, it's my treat. Don't worry about a thing. Yeah. And we walk in, and the restaurant stops.
Yeah.
So, by the way, when I woke up this morning, chit chat my way, we're standing on the back of the couch in my bedroom, and they had their feet there on the back, and then they leaned into the window, right? Hands all the way up. So their hands are on the window, their feet are, and they're wiggling. And I thought I heard them say, naked, 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 let's get naked. Yeah, Yeah, because what are you doing? What are you doing? And they're doing it together. Naked, naked, naked. And look, turn around, is Mom looking? Yeah, she's looking and she's laughing. Come on, Mom, let's get naked. You're naked all the time, come on. Naked, naked, naked. Okay. Britney was in court yesterday, fighting over her conservatorship. And now with the inside scoop, by the way, I'm a Britneysta. What do you call them?
I think they're the Britney Army.
I'm part of the army now. Free Britney. Leave Britney alone. Yeah. I'm there. How dare you? I don't like the mother. I don't like the father. Jamie Lynn, where were you to help your sister out? I don't like you. I don't like any of them. Nope, none of them. Fire everybody and escape now, Britney. Escape.